Okay, this is Stewart Calculus 8th edition, Early Transcendental 2.3, number 23. And what we're trying to do here is find the limit if it exists. And what I'm going to do here is actually simply, first of all, the problem is stated incorrectly. Okay, I changed it. What I'm going to do is I am going to simplify I'm going to simplify this complex fraction. And what I will do is I will multiply by the common denominator of 1 over x and 1/3, which is 3x. And I'll multiply that in the numerator and the denominator. And the result is that when I distribute that 3x, there will be cancellation. And then, therefore, it'll easily simplify. So I wrote down this problem a little bit, with a little bit of a mistake. So let's just slow down and look at this here. Okay, here's our problem. And let's see, notice if you put in 3 as direct substitution, you're going to have a 0 in the numerator, 1/3 minus 1/3, and 0 in the denominator. So that's the form of this limit. 0 divided by 0 is undefined. So now I will multiply 3x by the numerator and denominator. This is a little trick that has nothing to do with calculus. It's a beginning algebra trick where you have a fraction within a fraction and you multiply through by the common denominator, which is 3x. And 3x times 1 over x, 3x times 1 over x is 3. 3x times 1 over 3 is x. So we're making a lot of progress there because now we do not have any fractional expressions within our fraction. It's no longer a complex fraction. So, okay, let me just fix that a little bit. Now, here you have 3 minus x and x minus 3. So also there's a little bit of a trick here that we need to work on, a little bit of a technique, which is we're going to use the fact that a minus b and b minus a are related. A minus b is the opposite of parentheses b minus a. You can check by multiplying through the negative. Multiply through the -1, and we see that this is true. Multiplying that negative through, you get negative b plus a, and that's the same as a minus b. So I want to do that over here so that I can cancel out x minus 3 in the denominator. So I'll factor out -1, and I'll have x minus 3 in the numerator, and we also have x minus 3 in the denominator. And here we go, ready for cancellation. That's it. That x minus 3 was the problem of why the denominator is 0. We can have 0 in the numerator. 0 divided by 5 is 0. 0 divided by any non-zero number is 0. But you cannot divide by 0. You cannot have 0 in the denominator. But that has been canceled out, and what's been left behind is -1. Once I plug in the number 3 into my limit, I'm no longer going to write the word limit. So in the numerator, I have -1. In the denominator, 3 times 3. The final answer appears to be 1/9. No, -1/9. Take out the highlighter. and highlight that. That's our answer.